Pascals. Departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to charts. NUSID effective error 2403. Acknowledge information whiskey. Singapore Changi Airport. Departure, information whiskey, time 1000, departure runway 02 left and runway 02 center, wind 060 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud 1800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 30, 2.23, QNH 1007 hectopascals, departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. NUSID effective error 2403. Acknowledge information whiskey.
Clear for takeoff.
Alright, climb 3,000 feet after takeoff. 0 to center, we copy. Clear for takeoff, 964.
Information whiskey. Time 1000. Departure runway 02 left and runway 02 center. Wind 060 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud view 1,800. Ceiling 30,000 broken. Temperature 30. 2.23. QNH 1007 hectopascals. Departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. NUSID effective error 2403. Acknowledge information whiskey.
50 and your squawk code 01.
Singapore Changi Airport. Departure, information X-ray, time 1030, departure runway 02 left and runway 02 center, wind 050 degrees 4 knots, direction variable between 010 and 110 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud view 1,800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 30, 2.23. QNH 1007 hectopascals. Departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. NUSID effective error 2403. Acknowledge information X-ray.
Qatari 8416, say again.
Singapore Changi Airport. Departure, information X-ray, time 1030, departure runway 02 left and runway 02 center, wind 050 degrees 4 knots, direction variable between 010 and 110 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud view 1,800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 30, 2.23, QNH 1007 hectopascals. Departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. NUSID effective error 2403. Acknowledge information X-ray. Singapore Changi Airport. Departure, information X-ray. Time 1030. Departure runway 02 left and runway 02 center, wind 050 degrees 4 knots, direction variable between 010 and 110 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud view 1,800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 30, 2.23, QNH 1007 hectopascals. Departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway
Singapore Tower, good evening, Singapore 726. Request of clearance to Phuket, proposing flight by 380 with the information X-ray.
Singapore 726, good evening. Singapore Tower and information X-ray is correct. You are cleared to Phuket via the Russell 3 Alpha departure. departing runway 02 centre. The initial climb is 3,000 feet. Cruise level will be issued en route, otherwise expect 380 and squawk 0153.
Clear to Phuket via Aros 3 Alpha departure, runway 02 center, Tennis Flight, climb initially at 3,000, expect to fly with 380, confirm, squawk 015.
0153.
Roger 0153, Singapore route 76.
Goodbye, correct, call and ready for push. Speedbird 97 X-ray, contact Singapore approach 124.6. Have a safe flight, bye bye.
Thank you for ATC. Singapore approach 124.6. Bye.
You're welcome, we'll see you again, bye bye. Singapore 726, just one confirmation. Expected flight level will be given en route from whichever centre is online. All stations, Singapore Tower will be closing in 15 minutes.
That 8116, you get pushback for Charlie 1.
Qatar 8416, the pushback is approved and face south.
Pushback blue face south for that 8116.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 76, we are Echo 8, request pushback engine start.
Singapore 726, pushback is approved. Face north on Papa 6.
The pushback and start approved facing north on Papa 6 coordinate. Question Singapore 76.
Singapore 178, request taxi.
Singapore 178, taxi via Papa 4 and Tango to holding point Tango 12, runway 02 centre.
Release parking brakes.
C2 Papa 4, Tango, and holding at Tango 12, runway 03 center, Singapore 178.
Release parking brakes.
That 8416, you get taxi on Victor 13.
Qatari 8416, taxi via Victor 13, Victor and Romeo.
All engines
Hold
clear.
short Tango.
Start at will.
Victor 13, Victor Romeo holding short Tango, that 8416.
Singapore 178, you missed Papa 4, so take the next right on Papa 2. You're re-cleared to taxi Papa 2 and Tango to holding point Tango 12, runway 02 centre.
Taxi to Papa 2, Tango, and holding at Tango 12, Singapore 178.
Qatari 416, Singapore Tower.
416, go ahead.
My apologies, you're departing from 02 left, so you're re-cleared to taxi Victor 13, Victor and Romeo to holding point Whiskey 9er, runway 02 left.
Okay, Victor 13, Victor Romeo holding to Whiskey 9 for runway 02 left, 38416.
Confirmation for good engine start.
Correct.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
New Zealand 281, Singapore Tower, are you on frequency?
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected.
Good evening, New Zealand 281.
New Zealand 281, Singapore Tower. My apologies, I cannot get the CPDLC to connect tonight. Would you like your clearance now?
I firm and we have X-ray 1007.
Information X-ray is correct, and you are cleared to Auckland via the Idboot 1 Echo departure, departing runway 02 left. Initial climb 3,000 feet, expect flight level 310 and squawk 0126.
Cleared Auckland, Idboot 1 Echo departure 02 left, initial climb 3,000 feet, and squawk 0126, New Zealand 281.
New Zealand 281, readback is correct, call when ready for push please.
Welcome New Zealand 281.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 726, request taxi to Roger to center.
Singapore 726, taxi via Papa 5 and Tango to holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Taxi whole shuttle running 02 center via Papa 5 Tango 12, Singapore 726.
Qatari 8416, surface winds are 050 degrees, 04 knots, climb 3,000 feet, runway 02 left, clear for takeoff.
Climb 3,000 feet, runway 02 left, clear for takeoff, 38416.
Singapore 178, line up and wait, runway 02 center.
Line up and wait, runway 02 center, Singapore 178.
Qatari 8416. No further ATC available. Monitor the advised frequency on 122.8 and have a safe flight. We'll see you again. Bye bye.
Monitor 1228, contact 8416. Thank you. So long.
Ciao. Singapore 178, just to update you, you'll have a 90 seconds to 2 minute delay.
Understood, Singapore 178.
Singapore 178, surface winds are 050 degrees, 04 knots, climb 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02 center, climb 3,000 feet, Singapore 178.
Tower, Singapore Tower, Singapore 76, 4 shot top 180 to center.
Singapore 726, hold Tango 12.
We are positioning at hold Tango 12.
Singapore 726, you can line up and wait, runway 02 center now.
Roger, line up and wait, runway 02 center, Singapore 76.
And Tower New Zealand 281 Alpha 11, request push and start.
New Zealand 281, pushback is approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, New Zealand 281.
Singapore 178, no further ATC available. Monitor the advisory frequency on 122.8. Have a safe flight, we'll see you again, bye bye.
Monitor 122.8. Thank you very much, Singapore 178.
See you again, bye bye. Zero degrees, 04 knots, climb 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02 center, Singapore 76.
Airspeed's alive. knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Tower, Singapore 76, airborne.
Singapore 726, monitor the advisory frequency of 122.8. Have a safe flight, and we will see you again, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Roger, more technical wanted to dash marking. See you next time. Thank you for your service.
No problem. See you again. Bye bye. And all stations Singapore Tower will close in approximately 5 minutes on the departure of New Zealand at 281. No pressure.
I'll be as quick as I can.
I guess you are.
New Zealand 281, request taxi.
New Zealand 281, taxi via Victor.
Autopilot off. Stabilized. Good.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate.
Please set parking brake. Waiting your
There are
confirmation
several
for a good
emergency
engine start.
exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
All
right
large
is
electronic
clear.
devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Operator Singapore this 5.
Singapore 725 Lumpur radar identified, maintain level 350, flight plan route.
So maintain flight level 350, Singapore 725. Direct Victor Bravo Alpha Singapore 75, thank you. Say again, Singapore 75.
Singapore 725, direct topo.
Direct topo, Singapore 75.
Time 1430, departure runway 02 center, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud Q 1800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 27, 2.25, UNH 1011 hectopascals, departure, initial climb 3000 feet, pause mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart.
Scooter 428, climb for level 330, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Level 330,
Tandy Airport, departure, information Juliet, time 1430, departure runway 02 center, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud Q 1800, ceiling 30,000 broken, temperature 27, 2.25, UNH 1011 hectopascals, departure, initial climb 3000 feet, pause mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. Use of effective Eric 2403, acknowledge information Juliet. Singapore Changi Airport, departure, information Juliet, time 1430, departure runway 02 center, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, from Nirana, acknowledge information goals. Singapore Changi Airport, arrival, information goals, time 1430. Simultaneous parallel dependent approaches are being conducted. Expect ILS approach runway 02 left or runway 02 center. Expect landing runway 02 left. Wind 300 degrees 3 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud Q 1800. Ceiling 30,000 broken. Temperature 27, 2.25. UNH 1011 hectopascals. Pause mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designations may not be accurate on scenery. Refer to chart. New sub-effective Eric 2403. Arrival via Alpha 464 Airway. Expect to join Tevin Stuff from Nirana. Acknowledge information goals. Singapore Changi Airport. Arrival. Information goals. Time 1430. Simultaneous parallel dependent approaches are being conducted.
Right, Singapore 75.
Singapore 725, say again.
Request descent.
Singapore 725, descent level 240 to reach by topo.
Descent level 240, Singapore 75.
Singapore 725, descent level 240 to reach by topo.
Roger, the descent level 240 reach by topo, Singapore 240, approach 75. Singapore approach and right, and Singapore 75 now leaving the flight level 3504240 by topo.
Singapore 725.
Roger, monitoring for the international race, Singapore 75. Thank you for your latest service.
Good day, bye-bye.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 75, 11 miles of final running, 02 left.
Shaggy traffic, Singapore 148 taxiing 02 center for departure.
1000. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Great landing.
traffic Singapore 75 through vacate runway.
Facing north, Singapore traffic.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 128, taxiing to holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center via Victor 13, Victor Quebec, Tango Singapore.
Changi traffic, Singapore 148 taking off runway 02 center, Changi.
Passengers with boarding starting.
Changi traffic Singapore 106 dashing for runway 02 center via for holding point Tango 12 via Quebec and Tango for 02 center Singapore.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 128 airborne passing 1700, climbing initially 3000 feet up to flight level 240, Mars 43 Alpha, Singapore.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 106 for holding point Tango 12, laying up runway 02 center, Singapore.
Departure runways is 02, not 20.
Oh, apologies.
Roger.